Hi, everybody. My name is Rebecca Flott, and I'm so honored that above everything that you could be doing, you are here. You're going to come in this journey with me, and you're going to learn how to do the wildflower the way I do it. It's a simplified, it's very organically, and very free style of teaching. And I want to just say, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's embark in this journey. All right, everybody, let's go into not so perfect wildflower on black. You can pick any surfaces that you want. In this one here, I got a canvas and I painted black, let it dry, and this is the surfaces that I have here. So let's go to the very excited moment of this class, which is picking up the green. I'm gonna post the green that I use, but the green here that I use is a phthalo green, and I mix with yellow to make those beautiful green colors that I'm showing. And I mix with a little bit of white, and now I'm gonna do the little bit of doodle for you to see my not so perfect lines. If you notice that, they're really not perfect, they're really messy lines, but that's organic, that's flower. One thing you will notice about my style of teaching is I do love the liberty of making things very crooked, if it means to say, or paint outside of the lines, or even if I can put it this way, even messy, and then see the beautiful things that happens along the way. So the same as me and you, sometimes we get messy life things, but all of a sudden, like, we get to build beautiful upon it. I show you a little bit of the practice of how I do the leaves, and now I'm gonna embark the leaf. One thing is, after you make a really dark leaf, I love, guys, to make some highlight, a little extra yellow, a little extra white, and make the highlights on top of the leaves. Because the background is black, it always makes me happy to see highlights. So let's go ahead and do the leaves now. All right, I'm back here, and now I'm adding a little bit of this brown sienna. Again, this is acrylic painting, if you were wondering about that. And now, what I'm going to do here, guys, is I am making a very dark base for my poppies, for my little flower coming in. So I add a little bit of that brown with a little bit of that fire red, and I'm gonna make a little blob for my main flower. Okay, you see I have the flat brush here, and I'm just going to look, it's just some brush strokes, and one more, and you get this flower right there. One thing, look at that. Ooh, you're just rolling out like that. After this flower, I'm gonna navigate each flower I want you to watch. When you see me doing the little pink flowers, you see my paint is a little bit transparent. When that happens to you, just make sure you give yourself time for the painting to dry and then go ahead and do it again. Um, at least in acrylics, you can come and touch up as much as time as you need, but please don't overdo it. Sometimes it's important that you just let it go and let it be, right? Sometimes less is more, and I want to encourage you guys to be able to do that too. So here's to the flowers, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so when I do a little the cone, a little wildflower there, I'm starting with the yellow. But can I be honest? If you mix the yellow with a little red, you started with the orange, it might be better for you. Just saying. So at this point, I'm doing my little flowers with a little red, and I hopefully I'm gonna go back to that flower and add a little bit of that orange color because it just helps. I always like to tell people you started from the dark to the light, it makes your life much easier. For some reason, also, I don't know why, but sometimes when I'm doing the wildflowers, my heart just feels like I need to make little things flying everywhere. And you see this happen. What reason? It's just because I think the wind is passing by and I need to bring the painting alive. And for some reason, it's just that's what speaks to my heart. And you do what speaks to your heart in the matter of painting. I realize after so many years of painting and teaching that there's not really much right or much wrong that is yours and that is mine. And that's what's beautiful thing. And if you're going to duplicate this art, great. But make your own version and add on your favorite little wildflower along the way. That's important for you that you do that because that's actually bringing for you when you are doing something like that, something new and fresh, and it's going to bless your soul. Now, I have something to share. If you're watching this tutorial and if you wonder if there's more and what do I do, so if you're an artist, I do have a podcast. It's called the Artisan Sessions on Podbean or on Apple Podcast or Spotify. Please, I'm gonna add the link here for you. I love to have you in some of my live show ask me anything you ever want. Now, let me tell you, I started now to paint the dandelions. I don't know if you know me, but dandelions is my thing. And I think it's always started with a quote that I found on Pinterest many years ago that says, I will grow like a wildflower. I will grow in places that people never thought that I could. And that really spoke to me because, oh man, we're gonna grow in places that we couldn't even believe we could grow. So the wildflower there, the dandelion, it's so free and goes everywhere. So the little lines are straight. And then I'm gonna bring little dots. It's just tapping into the canvas. Look at that. Tap, 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 tap into the canvas. And you see the dandelion come alive. I will bring more tutorials specific on dandelions for you, especially if you send me a little message saying what you want to learn. I do the screen art dandelion and you're gonna love it. Also, we can do dandelion on black. It is really pretty because the dandelion is white. Well, so much to say. I like to bring the big dandelion in the midst of those little flowers, and you see my final little touch. And I hope you enjoy this YouTube video and subscribe. It's such an honor to be able to come here and share what I do with my friends. It's been taking me a long time to do this, but now my decision is made. I'll be present in your life, and hopefully, you'll be present in mine. And I'm so grateful for your life. And I hope that as you paint this, that this brings rest to your soul and life to your body. And I really believe, and I want to believe with you, because as a self-taught artist myself, sometimes we think like things might not be as perfect or it's a little messy, but you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised when you step back and look from the distance, or you'll even be surprised when you give yourself credit for the things that you try in life. And if you try enough, my friend, you'll see some breakthroughs. Now, when you see me doing the little whispers things, it's a happy little face and a little brushes. Think about you doing your eyelashes. It's kind of like that. The make a little wishes flying everywhere. And that's what I'm doing. I'm showing you how to do. But please, you can always practice in a paper plate with a different place before you put in your original canvas. And also, it's black. You can always paint back and repaint it if you want. But please don't get into that, because if you started doing this over and over again, you get addicted to that. And that is not going to be a great step for you as an artist to navigate into letting go and do beautiful works of art. So I just want to encourage you to embrace what you've done, love what you've done, and share what you've done. I think there's a gift inside of you, and you need to remember to share. Now, you guys, I have to let you guys go and just wish you guys a phenomenal year. This is going to be a great year, a journey that we're going to have together. And again, I'm so honored that you're here, my friend, and I'll see you soon. And don't forget to sign, make it look expensive. Oh my goodness, let me show you guys. We'll be in this journey together. Let me show you a little bit here and there. And ta-da, we're done. Don't forget to subscribe. You did it.